everyone, I am Nixie and welcome to another haul video. Shockingly enough. Also, before we start, guys, do you like my shirt? Look at it. Highland cow. How cute is it? Yeah, I just wanted to share that. But yeah, let's get into today's haul. So today we are going to be concentrating on like webtoons, manhwas, that sort of thing for today's video. So I've been trying to catch up on a couple of series. So we do have like multiple volumes for some series, but yeah, let's start. As always, we shall be going publisher by publisher, so we're going to start with some like random volumes that I picked up. The first ones is from Oni Press, and we have Covenant. This is volume 2 and volume 3. These covers are absolutely gorgeous. So this is a like religious story, full color, which we love. We love a full color over here. So yeah, this is based on basically like the church who go to eradicate like demons, that sort of thing, but with like guns and weapons. But yeah, it's a really interesting story so far. I really enjoyed volume 1 like so much, and finally volume 2 and 3 is out, and I'm very excited to get into this. It did used to be, I believe, on Tapas, but they had some issues, like some licensing issues or something, where they weren't paying like the actual creator, and obviously that's really sad because it's obviously the creator's job, their livelihoods, how they get paid. So they took the decision to release physicals of the story, and I'm so happy because like seeing like these images like in person, honestly, like are so gorgeous. Like the artwork's really good. It is a BL. All the characters are gay in this story. But yeah, I highly recommend this. It's like something different. It's really interesting story so far, and the artwork is great. And then we have a highly anticipated license from a lot of people from Inklaw. We have Wet Sand volume 1. I believe 2 is just dropping now. It's just dropped as well. This is available on Tappytoon, which is where I originally like have been reading it and stuff, so I'm like, I've already like read the content that's in this volume. But yeah, I am really hyped that this got a license, and I'm hoping that we're gonna get more amazing licenses like this. This is a really great like sort of like mafia storyline. It is like a love triangle, which I don't tend to enjoy too much, but this one I have really been enjoying. There's lots of drama, lots of like toxic behavior. So yeah, I'm super hyped, and Inklaw did a really nice job with the actual like physical of this. Like it's a textured matte with obviously like the glossy like picture, but it feels really sturdy. It's very comparable to Ice Press's releases, but like the cover just feel like a bit sturdier, and it does have a lot more texture to it. But like size wise and like paper quality and everything, I would compare it to Ice Press's releases. But yeah, so hyped that Wet Sand is now like being licensed in a physical. Then we are going to move on to Ice Press. So we have another volume 1. We have Kill the Villainess. I don't tend to dip my toes too much in villainess stories because I feel like it is a highly like saturated genre, and again, like izakais, I find that it's kind of a little bit hard to find what the gems are in the rough sometimes. But I am trying to collect as well, like Ice Press's releases. I've enjoyed all of their licenses that I've read so far, and they have licensed quite a few like this type of genre of story. So I picked it up. I'm still excited to read this. I love Ice Press's covers. Like they always like nail it, especially like with the gold on it. So yeah, I'm interested to give this one a go and like see how I get on with it. And then we have volume 2 of SS Class Revival Hunter. So I've already got volume 1, but I am loving this like type of story that Eyes Press have been releasing. Like Tomb Raider, I've very much been enjoying. World After the Fall, Solo Leveling, like Jungle Juice as well. Even like I've been really enjoying those titles. And then we picked up volume 3 as well of SS Class Revival Hunter. So I've got a little bit of binge into doing this, which is always very exciting when I pick up multiple volumes and I can just like binge through stuff. And then the last one, another BL that has been the sort of like sent the BL community a little wild, is Murderous Llewellyn's Candlelit Dinner. This is volume 1. People were so like super hyped over this. I personally haven't read this. I'm not entirely sure which site it is that you can read it on, if it is officially licensed in English digitally. But yeah, there was so much hype around this that like I am very, very hyped for this like release and for this license, because I know a lot of people like were so hyped. And then moving on, the last publisher I have is Seven Seas. Seven Seas have been absolutely killing it with their licenses, with like their webtoons and manhwas and stuff, and like Danmei's, like they are just like absolutely killing it. Like if you are a BL fan, like Seven Seas has got you. Like if you've been reading stuff digitally and been craving a physical license, then keep your eyes on Seven Seas, because they're likely to license it at some point, because yeah, the amount of stuff they've been coming out with is literally insane. Like they've licensed Painter of the Night, which is like one of my all-time favorite stories, which like I almost cried at that. Like we've got Dear Door coming, we've got Lost in the Cloud coming. Like we need to find the relationship. That's the one that I'm waiting for them to like license. But like they are getting so many incredible and insane licenses that is really exciting when they do their like Wonderful Wednesdays, whatever it's called, where they announce their new licenses and stuff. Because like Danmei's have been killing it. It's been insane, absolutely insane, like watching what Seven Seas are like coming out with. So yeah, one that I've been wanting to read for quite a while. It does have a digital English license already, but I just hadn't gotten around to it. But we've got physicals now, and that is Checkmate. So like I said, I've been wanting to read this one for quite a while. I know a lot of people really like this one. I believe it is quite a toxic story, I think, if I remember correctly from what people were saying. So I did pick up volume 2 as well, and volume 3, so I can like finally binge this one. But yeah, I've been wanting to read this one for quite a while now. So like again, hyped that Seven Seas licensed it and we are getting like the physicals now. Because like I don't know about you guys, like how you guys feel, but like I personally like to have a physical, I mean obviously I like to have a physical like something that I can hold in my hand and read through, rather than like a digital like reading it on an iPad or like on the computer or whatever. I prefer to like hold it in my hands. I don't know if like you guys are like that as well. So like this is why for me I find it more exciting to like get these licenses as well. And then another one of my all-time favorite stories, we have Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, the comic. So I picked up, I'm kind of catching up on volumes because I was a little bit behind on this. I did pick up volume 6, which these covers are just like so gorgeous. Volume 7, I love this one as well in the outfits. Volume 8 and volume 9. Like I think this one's my favorite, like with Wei Wuxian. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, with like the little like gold foiling on as well. And with these ones are quite nice. Like not all of the like licenses have these, but we got the like little French flaps as well, which is super nice. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of MXTX's work, and we did just get the announcement for the deluxe hard covers for Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. which are like the same as the Heaven Official Blessings one that they've been releasing. And I say that I don't need it, but I know that I'm gonna pick them up. I just know it, guys. I know me. I'm only like kidding myself when I say I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna keep telling myself I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Then we have volume 4 of Iliad. I haven't taken off the plastic yet of this. This is a hardcover edition, so they do have 2 editions. We have the hardcovers, which is the mature version, and then we have the paperback edition, so which is like an all ages edition. But I love these like hardbacks. They're so nice and sturdy, and when you lay them out, they do the covers create like a bigger picture, which is pretty cool. And I did pick up volume 5 as well. So this was a huge license when Seven Seas announced this one as well, because this is such a popular story. It is about the Egyptian gods like back in the day, which does mean, guys, that, you know, they're all kind of connected. They're all kind of like brothers, sisters, mums, cousins, whatever. And it is a toxic story as well, so like I wouldn't recommend this to everyone because there is a lot of like problematic things that happen in this, like uncle nephew type of situation. So I wouldn't recommend it to everyone because there's a lot of problems with this story, but it's also very good. It is a good story. And then the last one we have, I'm gonna butcher this, Dinghai Fushen Records, the manhwa. So this is volume 1. I'm kind of surprised that we get this before the novels. Seven Seas has licensed novels, which I'm also like very excited to read, but I'm surprised that they didn't release the novels first. But I actually love the fact that these pages in here are matte. Like I love a matte page, and I do think that it makes like the colors pop quite nice. I know this is just like the chapter, but like it does make the colors like pop really nice, I think, on a matte page. But yeah, this is one that I've been excited to read as well for quite a while. So I also picked up volume 2 as well. I'm not entirely sure when volume 3 comes out, but these are quite thick as well. Like they're comparable to like the novels in like size and like some of the thicknesses, so they are quite chunky volumes. But yeah, very excited to also like get into these as well, guys. I've kind of been on a bit of like a novel kick recently, which is why I feel like I'm a tiny bit behind on like my reading, like my mangas and stuff, because I've been like engrossed in novel reading recently. But I've just finished The Husky and His White Cat, Shazan volume 4. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from like novels and like go ahead and like read some of these and stuff, and some of the other things that like I've picked up. But yeah, that was all of the like Webtoons manhwas that I picked up. Very exciting stuff. A lot of like great licenses are coming. Like I say, Seven Seas is definitely like a publisher to watch, because yeah, their like licenses are insane. Like some of the stuff that they like have been releasing and like announced and stuff. Like I say, Painter of the Night, I am so incredibly hyped for like getting a physical. Like I have some of like the physicals in like other languages and stuff like that, but to get an English release is like massive. Like I was hyped as well, like that they released like Punch Drunk Love. That's another one of my favorites, like an Office BL. Like if you haven't read that, I highly recommend that. It's got a good level of like comedy in it, and it's not too heavy. But yeah, and like things like Dear Door, like we're getting Dear Door, which is like been finished for a little while now, but that is like that's a huge one as well. But yeah, it's very exciting to see like some of these like licenses that we're getting. Is very exciting. But yeah, so that's everything that I picked up. I do have some Nendos that I want to try and like figure out how I'm gonna film, but we might just end up like sitting here and like unboxing them together like we did in my last one. But yeah, so I'm gonna probably try and get that done next, but I also do have some other haul videos to get out as well. So lots of new releases coming at you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you're excited for, like that's getting licensed, like any webtoons or like donmaes, dongwas, or anything. Leave those in the comments below, because I'm always on the lookout as well for like new stuff, or like in case I've missed like an announcement somewhere or whatever, keep me updated. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everyone.